Greetings to those tuning in. Greetings to the brother who just posted. Man named Model Car 1589. All praises. Indeed. Beyond our reality. To African defend the blood goddess and God. And I look up to the rainbow as a sign of hope, of promise. Strictly African style.
them the fire king and lightning
spark
spark.
burning. Lord background.
Where should we say conquer the beast get conquer, see it there? Where they are holy for them and look to see highway and drop. And them the fire king and lightning spark.
Burning. Lord background.
Where should we say conquer the beast get conquer, see it there? Where they are holy for them and look to see highway and drop. Them look dirty Rome and look to see highway and set it so Irene at the ice. And a sip of fly fruits.
Bone dirty heart and bad.
Warriors don't sip nothing with balls and flesh around here, you know.
Nothing with
Back it
blood.
up, you know. Nothing with blood and face, you know.
Nothing with vagina
Nothing with vagina and penis.
Heart it up.
Out it up. Don't have no
No tear in our flesh.
bun post spot, you know.
Watch it no grease
Out
more.
it up the fire
Watch
ball
it in a
so
grease
it's
more.
the same. I conquer the beast get conquer, watch out. Alright.
Fire jail. Hug it up.
Conquer them get conquer. The beast them get conquer.
For those who understand, I and I heights, higher than high. those who overstand once again. Yes, good brother Antoine. Way over Dutch country. I hope you bring them some good consciousness and awareness. Some of them colder than cold. Yes, Rasta. Wadada. just an emotion that only lasts a few seconds. If you can't conquer it, submit to it. With no reason to be fearful of fear. It's just an emotion. It's a normal mental attitude common to all of us. We all have fear. Even the most powerful of them is afraid of his downfall. So fear is common. Accept it. Just face it. Conquer it. Or bow to it. Yes, African people. Yes, this session, this evening, or this late night, I promise I'll be giving some vocal with some different kind of message. So just bear with I and I, you know. FASIMBA always will have a message to deliver within those frequencies, always. Because we need to inspire one another. We need to share our vibes and communication. We to just spread our message. So it might just look like music, but then again, it's beyond music. But it still get back to the music, to the frequency, to the sound, to the message. So make no mistakes. Africans, black people worldwide are complex people like any other people. And we have something to share to one another. And that's what we are doing. So the illusion or delusion thinking that we have just emptiness, slackness and nonsense to share is an invention created by people who do not have our best interests at heart and in their mind. So do not turn to these people if you want to find anything meaningful. Come and seek your own kind. We are here, standing, receiving and sharing and giving message.
Love is the whole meaning of life. Love is the whole purpose of life. If you can think of a better one, let me know and explain to me your reason. Yo, love is the whole meaning of life. Love is the whole purpose of life. If you can think of a better one, let me know and explain to me your reason. Yo, what is ignorance? It is the absence of wisdom. Be wise enough to love those who fight against you, and know the difference between the truth and illusion of the riches of this material world will tempt you. And what is joy? It is the opposite of sadness you feel when you forget the one who sent you. And what is energy? It is your infinite potential. Remember that it's flowing within you. Love is the whole meaning of life. Love is the whole purpose of life. If you can think of a better one, let me know and explain to me your reason. Yo.
I love to impress Shima. Nature by, you know, the nature label. Impress Shima Dede. Head up from FASIMBA. Named by nature. course, on the vocal on this year one, the one and only out of the west coast of the USA, man named Fikir Amlak, very much in rotation these days, from Europe to the America. Extremely versatile, positive, progressive, worldwide sensation, well-versed and intelligent, artistic, lyricist, indigenous out of Puerto Rico. Yeah, you know, the original Taino style, you know, the real one. Whatever it means what it means. Picky Amlak, check for him. Out of the Akashi label. Working a lot with the King Alpha production label. Yeah, I said it. If you have more to add, just put your comments, you know. We don't know everything. We just know what we know. And we sure know it well as well.
If you can think of a better
This is the last stop before Babylon. Make sure you step off at this station. Don't want to be caught on this train when the whistle blows. No, this is the last stop before Babylon. Prodigal daughters and sons. It's time to get off. Time to get off. This is the last stop before Babylon. Make sure you step off at this station.
Father bless me, boy. Father bless me, yeah. Father bless me, boy. Father bless me, yeah. The blessing of Jah will always reveal, shining bright like the stars in the sky. Now it's time for us to give them a try.
Yes, this one, special shout to our good brethren, you know, two of them running the toughest, top-ranking label in Europe soil. Label's name Abendigo. I mean, bless them. The blessing of Jah always reveal itself. Abendigo, you are blessed.
'Cause Jah, I know is always there. Father bless me, boy. Father bless me. Father bless me, boy. Father bless me. It's like the garden of the 12 tribe of Israel. 12 tribe of Israel. We grow many roses with many colors, yeah. We water it to let it grow. Seeds and buds, now
them there. Negus Selector. Thank you for the wadada. Lloyd Kitchen. Big thank you for the wadada. Who else I see? Ram Oncito. Talking about bass pressure. I say wadada pressure. Weak Wyatt. Thank you for the wadada. Who else? Rastenda. Thank you for the wadada. Who else? Where's the sister there? Always present, always giving me the wadada. Where's she at? Lynette Leonard. Thank you for the wadada. For real, all of you, big time. Thank you, humble, honored. You know, I mean, just playing the sound, the frequency, the music, just sharing some of my vibes, some of my thoughts. You see, some of side of my personality, and what I get in feedback. What da. Highway Ice vibes for one and all. Man, one day I way down in Florida, the other one way in Jamaica, the other one way up in the UK, or France, or Africa. I mean, all over. And tell you what, I'm truly humble, and I mean it. Yeah. And one more thing. Yes, it's just music, but the way how you get in it, I don't know. Maybe you're hearing other things, you're getting other things along the music. But this is great. This is how it's supposed to be, right? Strictly Vibes message. Yes, Wig Wyatt, he one of them. Yes, Rastenda, one of them. And yes, Lynette Leonardo, one of them. And who else? Lloyd Kitchen, big time. So explain me, Lloyd Kitchen. What? You in France? Where you at? Just let anyone, if you don't mind, of course, shine where you are located on the map of this planet, you know. Like you, Negus Selector. Where you at? Japan, Africa, Europe. Nowadays, we could be anywhere. Not like before. We couldn't move, we couldn't travel. Now you see people just jumping from left and right, up and down, traveling. For whatever reason, just love it. Like my man called Rome Osito. Where you at? Mr. Bass Pressure. I bet you must know what the meaning of bass pressure. All in one. Give thanks for your participation. When one day we would like to be more intense in our sharing. Speaking of which, very soon. Check this out, serious. Very soon, I'm going to have one of a very good friend of mine. He's deep into the studies of education, deep into the understanding of the complexities of world events, situation, what's going on, and extremely deep, brother. I mean, seriously, he's from South Africa. And in case you don't know, those brothers and sisters from South Africa are so complex and so knowledgeable because to the extent they are Africans, of course, but they have been extremely incrusted into this Western world on a colonial, basic, constant level. Their level of indoctrination, of intense, I have to say it, colonial, hardcore indoctrination was so intense to a level few of us are capable to really understand. But once you come across one of them that have managed to break himself mentally, intellectually, educationally and speak about that, and speak about this observation. You're just blown away by his perspective and the depth of his understanding of what you call, or what we define as the other side. So once your brother will be ready, we're gonna have an interview, a showcase. There'll be some music, absolutely, but we're going to give him the mic for him to just tell us about this education at a deep level, world event like Africa, what's taking place, and I think and I believe his sharing observation and knowledge will help us truly to look at things in the same manner that we look at, but with more additional observation and details. So yes, we want to make it like this because we know it's going to be worth listening. So here come cut number 9. So I'm really speaking to my good people on Facebook who haven't been able to communicate lately. How and why am I communicating now? That's a secret code, but just forget it. Let's stay on the music tip. You never heard me saying what I just said. I'm just playing. Just the music. Yeah, just the song. So until then, remember what I said and keep sharing the video to your network. We're still alive, we're still well, and we're still kicking. Let the sound play. And again, Leonard, give thanks for ongoing support. Lloyd Kitchen, give thanks for your ongoing. Rick Wyatt, give thanks for your ongoing support. Nigus, give thanks for your ongoing support. Who else? Those who press like too. Let's see. Diego Gonzalez, give thanks. Azur, Karingo, give thanks. Hear them? Nigo Selector, give thanks. Just music. Just top music, yeah? Hear this guy there. Ha! And we just been nice, you know that, right? Been very nice. Strictly African style. Here they come. Here I see, who is that? Weaponizing architecture. Zeddy, Trey, all of them, give thanks for posting, give thanks for being on board, give thanks for taking your precious time and sharing with we while we just be stomping them, banging them, showing them, proving them. I say, strictly African style we are playing.
songs repeatedly for my people everywhere, singing their slave songs repeatedly, their dirges and their ditties and their and jubilees, praying their prayers nightly to an unknown God, bending their knees humbly to an unseen power. For my people, lending their strength to the years, to the gone years, and the now years, and the maybe years, washing, ironing, cooking, scrubbing, sewing, mending, hoeing, plowing, digging, planting, pruning, patching, dragging along, never gaining, never reaping, never knowing, never understanding. For my playmates in the clay and dust and sand of Alabama backyards, playing, baptizing and preaching and doctor and jail and soldier and school and mama and cooking and playhouse and concert and store and hair and Miss Chumbi and company. For the cramped, bewildered years we went to school to learn to know the reasons why and the answers to and the people who and the places where and the days when, in memory of the bitter hours when we discovered we were black and poor and small and different, and nobody cared, and nobody wondered, and nobody understood. For the boys and girls who grew in spite of these things to be man and woman, to laugh and dance and sing and play and drink their wine and religion and success, to marry their playmates and bear children and then die of consumption and anemia and lynching. For my people, thronging 47th Street in Chicago and Lenox Avenue in New York and Rampart Street in New Orleans, lost, disinherited, dispossessed, and happy people, filling the cabarets and taverns and other people's pockets, needing bread and shoes and milk and land and money and something all our own. For my people, walking blindly, spreading joy, losing time being lazy, sleeping when hungry, shouting when burdened, drinking when hopeless, tied and shackled and tangled among ourselves by the unseen creatures who tower over us omnisciently and laugh. For my people, blundering and groping and floundering in the dark of churches and schools and clubs and societies, associations and councils and committees and conventions, distressed and disturbed and deceived and devoured by money-hungry, glory-craving leeches, preyed on by facile force of state and fad and novelty, by false prophet and holy believer. For my people, standing staring, trying to fashion a better way from confusion, from hypocrisy and misunderstanding, trying to fashion a world that will hold all the people, all the faces, all the Adams and Eves, and their countless generations. Let a new earth rise. Let another world be born. Let a bloody peace be written in the sky. Let a second generation full of courage issue forth. Let a people loving freedom come to growth. Let a beauty full of healing and the strength of final clenching be the pulsing in our spirits and our blood. Let the martial songs be written. Let the dirges disappear. Let a race of men now rise and take control.
If we must die, let it not be like hogs, hunted and penned in an inglorious spot, while round us bark the mad and hungry dogs, making their mock at our accursed lot. If we must die, oh, let us nobly die. If we must die, let it not be like hogs, hunted and penned in an inglorious spot, while round us bark the mad and hungry dogs, making their mock at our accursed lot. If we must die, oh, let us nobly die, so that our precious blood may not be shed in vain. Then even the monsters we defy shall be constrained to honor us though dead. O kinsmen, we must meet the common foe. Though far outnumbered, let us show us brave, and for the 1,000 blows deal one death blow. What though before us lies the open grave? Like men, we'll face the murderous, cowardly pack, pressed to the wall, dying but fighting back.
Beloved people, this is how we live. Bamboo Station from Africa to the VI, from VI to the world. The legacy continues, ain't nothing new. God bless the FASIMBAS sound. the revolutionary Rasta dub sound. One.
Yeah, here it is. DJ Seska, FASIMBAS sound.
Legacy and tradition, Mount Nebo Radio. Chop, 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 chop.
Yes, indeed. It's going to conclude the session. Could have been going on and on, but hey, there'll be another day. I think I did. Was a nice session. Sometimes you're trying to share, but at the same time try and hold back. Because again, I repeat, once we'll be having our live session, real spot, because we do have a spot, but it's perfect. Really, I'm blessed. I'm grateful for the space. It's at the True Vine. It's in a record shop in Baltimore, 1827 North Charles Street. Once a month, we'll be doing live session. But what I'm trying to say is that once I have a space where I can bring all the speakers and really heavy level, this will be the time that if you're in the vicinity, don't be missing those sessions. You hear the vibration, the rambling, the bass and the vibes and the frequency and the vibes and the atmosphere. So this is what we know how to do it, exactly how it's supposed to be done. Hardcore way, militant, clean, no bad vibes onto anyone. Anyone can come and enjoy and just get what he thinks he want to get out of it. But top of the top, we know what we're doing, been doing this for the last 30, 40 years. That's just how it goes down. It's not extremely at all known in the Americas, North America, due to the dancehall and the X-rated sexual intense for profit and money and show business and the zombie cousin called gun and the N-word and the B-word showing up and all this nonsense. But that's not where we're from, that's not who we are, that's not what we promote, that's not what we are. From near or far, even in the fantasy world, there's no people on the face of the earth that go around demeaning, insulting, disrespecting themselves. There's no way. Those who are doing it, they're doing it for the dollar money. In real life, it doesn't go like this. And if in case in real life goes like this, unfortunately, we type of people who just don't have no respect and self-respect, nor they can give any form of respect to others. And we are respectful people, and we give respect to others and to ourselves, to our family, to our lineage, to our community, and to Africa. Africa for us is like our mother. You hear? You don't say nothing wrong to your mother. So you can imagine people going around demeaning, insulting themselves. It doesn't go like this. So this is just a little show observation that I had to bring out. That's how it is, It's called Mike. Mike, check. But then again, this is next time we'll have more sessions coming. So unless a few tune run, we're going to say thank you. And until next time, Jah gave, Jah guidance, Jah willingness, Wadada, Simba.
One of the greatest threats to black women is loneliness. Yeah. Right? Can you elaborate on that more?
Well, once again, you're paraphrasing me, but yes.
Paraphrasing.
Because, I tell you, I have to say that because people go around saying I said all kind of things.
You didn't
say that, but it was something similar to that, okay? Well, because we can survive without a man. We do. All the time, all over the country, for years. We can survive without sexual intimacy. We can survive. We can make it, but we're not satisfied something, I'm not going to say happy, because the word happy is not in the Bible, the Torah, or the Quran, so it can't be that important. They've made it important to us because we spend money for happiness, all right? And we think it's everybody pick out what they want to have happiness, all right? But as I said, peace is the number one thing that creates happiness and allows all of the other things to grow and happen. But we're very lonely because of our men being so discouraged right now. Okay, some of our best brothers are in prison. Okay, they get a different education there, and we are struggling, of course, with the mental health issues that has been forced on you by living in a hostile environment your entire life. Okay, personal rejection is very, that's hard to handle over the years. You know, many of you have been rejected by your father. Some of you have been rejected even by your mother and the entire society. That's very hard, and we don't consider that. Now, I know right now it looks like we're having a harder time, but we ain't never had as hard a time as you, because the enemy has always tried to take your place and make you look inadequate by giving us everything we need for us and our children to survive. So I looked at the television the other night, and that new guy, that Swarmer Harmon, whatever his name is, that's running in the election, a Republican, he said that many of our women keep the man out of the home so that we can get certain benefits. I'm paraphrasing him, but that's what he said. And that is such a great lie. It was the white man's idea to put y'all out of the house. It wasn't our idea. We tried to keep you in there. We would hide you under the bed, in the closet, anywhere. We weren't trying to separate from you. Plus, if you got a whole project area with a lot of women and children, where did they think them children came from? Okay, there's some men in and out there some kind of way. So, you know, this is a lie that they perpetrate. Now they're gonna turn it back on us. This is how it's done. All right. The entire objective is to keep you and me apart. Whatever the risk is, whatever the cost is, they would rather deal with that than allow us to get together. You know, when I was young, they used to say that mafia stood for Mothers and Fathers in Association. I don't know if that's true, but it makes sense, all right? Because you can always do better with a helpmate. You can do better with peace, all right? That's the greatest inspiration. I know how it affects myself. As I've written books over the years, I couldn't do them if anything else was going on. If I was waiting to pay my taxes, or if I had to go to a doctor appointment or something at the school, I could not do anything until completely everything was out of my head, everything calmed down where I was at peace, and then the ideas could come in. And creativity is like that. As I said, I know that it's that, because it just come into you, and then you have to get it out of you, no matter what it is. You know, we are creative like that. We are just, as an example, the white art museums. There's nothing but nonsense in there. We know it's still pure silliness. That art they talk about as art makes no sense. Their paintings are all, it'll be maybe exactly like something. Now they like that realism, because then they don't have to create nothing. Just paint the apple, and there it is, and it's already an apple there, you know. But it comes up out of you. You don't have to have that kind of inspiration. If you can get cooled out, it bothers you so long until you have to get it out. This is what creativity, this is how greatness works for us. And so many of us are so talented, so great, so wonderful. And you know, we're different. We really are. Because you can see the way many of us wear our hair, the way many of us have a certain kind of nose, the way many of us wear certain jewelry. That's all different tribes. We wasn't one tribe that came to America. And so we have those things still in us. And we try to express them, even with the long hair. And I know that's, you know, that's not the best thing we need to do, is to put all that different fake stuff in our hair. But who has been the model of beauty for the black woman in America? Who has been the model for hair for the black woman in America? The white woman. So we want our hair like hers. We want to mimic that. That was our model. And we don't, we want to make it black, colored hair. But then too, you know, we got slews of black women who have blonde hair, who are getting skin lightness. The self-hate we have been taught, you almost can't, how you quantify that? Okay, and the more false stuff we have on, the more we hate ourselves. That's what that shows. You even got the brothers now getting weaves and getting braids and everything. We are not making the kind of progress we think we are.
What do you say to people who always say we are making progress? People would love to say that we're making progress. Race is no longer an issue.